Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? How was your test too? I told you not to stay together. Keep at least one chair empty for me, right? Why did you break that?
Oh, because I was waiting for you to come back, like, and ask questions, and I didn't want to go all the way back up there.
No, that's not true. There were many chairs empty. Not true. Now that.
But my question being is, why couldn't we negotiate these? Like, why couldn't we write first? Why did it have to be two?
There is a class within the group. Mostly within the group, right?
Yeah, but I have seen a four-loop pseudocode in class, so.
You don't see for the group?
That's the way it was originally tested, no?
Oh, so in the beginning for the first group was the for loop. What is that? Let me see. What is this for?
It wasn't set up like that. Yeah, it was set up. It was set up very different. It was set up like that. I agree.
Yeah. On the exam, there was no incrementation or initial value.
So incrementation is nothing you want.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't stated like that. It was like from I.
Pull it up for I0 to 2.
Now my question: did you really read the book?
Do what?
Did you really read the book?
Yeah, I read the book.
The book says if there is nothing about the instrument, that instrument by default is one.
Well, which book are you referring to? This. 7 books.
The text not Python book, not there is one book that's called mainly pseudocode, is C++ book. There is mainly pseudocode. So this is so when you write your pseudocode, then you are flexible that you can do some minor mistakes. Some minor mistakes will be avoided. But when you write your program code, you have to write exactly. Even you have to care about case. You cannot write in uppercase. That needs to be lowercase. You cannot write in lowercase. That needs to be uppercase. But writing pseudocode is flexible. If you know how to write a program, but then it's easy for you how to write a pseudocode. But some of you, I'm telling you from the beginning. In this class, you need to learn problem solving. You need to start from pseudocode. But I believe some of you still doing reverse engineering. You are starting from program code. You are starting from program code. Maybe some of you. That is not a way.
That's how a lot of people understand it. That's what we're doing in class.
Okay, in class.
In lab, we only do.
Okay, I don't know your lab class about, but.
I'm saying like in the lecture we look at this, but we don't get like hands-on like how we should write it for our test and everything. 'Cause
So
how you do it is different from how it's telling us to do it on the NFL website, and the test is something completely different as well.
Okay.
So we're seeing a bunch of different things, and there's nothing that's like.
Like writing pseudocode. Writing pseudocode is like, for instance, this one. For instance, this one. Right? This is pseudocode. You see? If you write for instance here, for I equal to num1 to this one you can write multiple ways. For instance, this for you can write this for I equal to num1, you can say until 2, you can say to num2. You can write that way. Pseudocode, what is mean pseudocode? So still you have confusion about pseudocode. Pseudocode is not actual code. Pseudocode is something like natural language and between a program. So in this pseudocode, if you write for loop like this way or this way, everything is right. You will get it. There is no issue.
Well, it's hard to understand when you see it three different ways to do the same thing. And so we're saying it should be set up where, you know, if you're going to teach it one way, you shouldn't have it different on the test.
Okay, so three different ways means in Java, in Python, in C#.
No,
You know how, Professor Howard came in here and he's saying how, like, we don't have to call the pseudocode itself, because, like, the pseudocode on the website is just so much more, like, different than what we're doing in, like, our classes and our labs. And in our labs, like, we can literally turn a pig in a blanket and we get 100 for the pseudocode.
I do not teach any grammar for this.
I understand that you don't teach the lab class, but like we do, like we learn the majority of what we're supposed to be doing for pseudocode from the lab, like the lab itself. We're just getting 100. It's literally participation. Like my lab professor, all the lab professors literally have it structured as participation. Like if you turn it in, as long as you like have the right thing at the bottom, like that's it. You get the 100.
Like, as long as your logic is correct, that's what you're trying to say. As long as your logic is correct, then that's what we get points for mainly. So,
there are some debates about whether this logic is correct or not. So some people have different perceptions about whether this logic is correct or not. I know that some people they say if someone says if someone says okay, for instance if I say if I modulo 2 equal to 0. Okay. So if I say if I modulo 2 equal to 0, is this logic correct or false? Let me tell you, is this logic correct or false? Huh? No, I have initialization I equal to num1. So whatever my num1 over here, you are taking num1 over here. Whatever you are taking num1 from keyboard. Okay, so this is the okay. Some people say that okay. Some people say it's logically correct. Some people say that oh no, it's not logically correct because it needs to be 2 equal. Okay, so this is why while writing pseudocode there is no straightforward rule. As long as you can mean something. But some I would accept. If you say something, if say either equal, 1 equal or 2 equal, okay, then for writing pseudocode it is correct. Because when you are writing program code, it will not be correct. If you have to write a program code, then you have to write it exactly.
So what it goes to though is that whenever we see it on the test, you just said that some people will say it's true, some people will say it's false. Not everybody's going to get the same general idea from it. So whenever it says to tell us, hey, how is this pseudocode working? How are we supposed to know which side it's going to go to? Like,
but for as long as I know when I'm grading, then I will accept both. Either you say equal or double, I will accept both.
Well, I'm saying when they gave us pseudocode, produced, there was a lot of confusion because there wasn't like the initialization, visualization, everything they were saying. So it confused some people who haven't, or you said some people will say yes, it works, and some people say no, it won't work.
And as you have explained that it is not correct, so then because for this question it says for I from 0 to 2. What does this mean? I from 0 to 2. 0 from 0. That is what? I from 0, 1, 2. Is it confusing?
Yes.
It's just equal to.
It's included to not, because in that case, two means that it's not. Unless they're equal to.
So how many of you thought that 2 are confusing? How many of you thought that it says for I from 0 to 2? Yeah, okay. How many of you thought that 0 is not included? Because I confused. How many of you thought that 0 is not included? In natural language, okay, in natural language, forget about programs, okay? In your language, in English language, what do you understand by, okay, write the number from 0 to 2, what do you write? Yes, go.
No, like the thing, like repeat the problem, because I mean, like a lot of them probably don't remember the whole problem.
Okay, so let us forget about any programming. So if I ask you to write number from 0 to 2, how many numbers will write? Anyone please? Can you please go to there? Okay, so if I ask you to write number from 0 to 2, how many numbers will you write? So can you get a confusion about this? Okay, so what is the problem?
It's
Let us go about I first. We say it later. Let us go about I. Is there any confusion about I? Let us go over the later.
Usually with the pseudocode that we got in the PowerPoint, it's been, we've had initialization, a conditional statement, and an unconditional statement. So yeah, in the pseudocode you just showed us in the PowerPoint, that's what it had on there. That's what pseudocode.
So this program, this says I equals 0. So then it says I and it says J, right? It says I will be 0, 1 and 2, right?
yeah.
Okay, so when I equals to 0, so J will be 0 times 3 to what? 0 times 3 plus 3. That means 0 to 3, right?
Wait, so what's the information of David? 1?
Let us go there. What do you mean by 0 to 3? What do you mean by 0 to 3?
0, 1, 2, 3, that's 0.
Yes. That means 0, 1, 2 and 3.
Right.
Right? And when I equal to 1, that means there will be 1 times 3 plus 3. That means 2. Okay, sorry. I 1 times 3 2. 1 times 3 plus 3, right?
Right.
That means 3 to 6. That will be 3, 4, 5, 6. And when I equal to 2, that means 2 times 3, 2. 2 times 3 plus 3. That means what? 2 times 3 equal to 6. 6 to what? 2 times 3 plus 6. 6 plus 3? 9. So what is the number 6 to 9? 6, 7, 8, 9. That will be simple. So after every day you have to put a semicolon and a space, semicolon and space, semicolon and space. That was now. You are not having problem solving classes, you will be taught everything that will be in your test. Do you expect that everything I taught in the test that will be in your class in your test? No, it's not right. It is not a right picture. Go to the next one, that is your confusion. And this problem was write a program to find the maximum of 3 numbers. I discussed in class, right? Okay. That was one. That was a different one. So in this program, you are asked to call this method 3 times. You are asked to call this method for 3 times, right? One time, that A will be 0 and B will be 2. And the second time, I will be 3 and J will be 5. And third time, A will be 6 and B will be 7. So write the output individual 3 times.
So that one, the output would be 0, 1, and then next line 3, 4, next line 6, or no?
Forget about 3, 5. Forget first time. Think about only one thing. Like this. What this method output will be when you call with 2 arguments 0 and 2, right? So then this method is here. What will be the output? A equal to when A equal to 0 and B equal to 2. Right? It says A is less than B, right? 0 is less than 2, right? Then what will be the output? Okay, and then it will say A and then put it space, right? And it will increment A will be 1. And it will check whether 1 is less than B. 1 is less than 2, yes, 2, right? Then again it will print 2 on the same line. It will print 0, 1, that's it for the first line. Two will not be printed. Why two will be printed?
No, I'm asking if 2 is included in that first list.
Well, it's saying A less than B, A less than equal to B.
So here, for the first one, right? My method, this is my method. My method I need to call for 0 and 2, right? Okay, so what it is taking? A will be, that means A will be, 0 is A and B will be B, right? Okay, so then it says while 0 less than 2, right? What it will do? Print A. So is 0 less than 2? That means what will print? It will print 0, then it will space, right? 0 plus some space. Okay, and then it will increment A again by 1, right? That A will be 1. Then it will check whether 1 is less than 2. Yes, right? Then it will be 1. And this time it will be 2, right? You will say whether 2 is less than 2. Yes or no? False, right? 2 is not less than 2, right? So for instance, this or for this program call, it will print it 0 and 1. That's it for this line. And when you call and again, what is the second one? 3 and 5, right? 3 and 5. So then I will be 3 and 5. When 3 is less than 5, what will it be? 3, right? That it will be 3 and then 4. Okay, and then third one 6, 7, right? 6 and 7. Okay, the 6 and 7. Why 6 is less than 7? It will be 6, right? And then 6 will be incremented to 7, right? Then the statement will be false, right? Then in third call it will be only 1. 6. Okay, how do you represent a new line in pseudocode? That is a good question. You see here there is a print line. You see here there is a print line. That print line means new line. That print line means new line. That means this method after printing all of these 2 it becomes new line. So if there was no new print line over there, then these would print like this way: 0, 1, 3, 4, 6. If there was a print line missing, then these would print like this way: 0, 1, 3, 4, and 6 on one line. I mentioned in the very beginning of this class, in this class you have to think critically. And this is the goal of this class, to increase your critical thinking. What is meant by critical thinking? Yes, how do we, so if you look at this entire program at a time, it will be clumsy for you. If you look at this entire program at a time, definitely it will be clumsy. So what do you need to do? You have to do piece by piece, right? Whenever you have to first you have to think about how do you call this method 0 and 2 with 0 and 2. When you think about 0 and 2, forget about the other two things. Other 2 lines like call method 3, 5 and 6, 7. Then when you can trace your program, you program like this way. My method is calling 6, 7 for instance. So then A is 6, right? B is 7. Then think about how it is not in this. Is my attendance sheet going on? Attendance sheet. Okay. Yeah, please pass it. You know, it is not obligatory to take the attendance. Other professors, they do not take it, but I take it. Okay, but on the exam day, I forgot to bring that, so I was running. I ran away and then I came back. How long it took me to take? Did that take half of the exam time?
Yeah, nobody has the time to. We didn't have
Probably on like when like that's a whole separate issue itself. So like when you left, but like PA himself like wasn't answering any questions. Like
No, there was not to answer. Actually, on the first day, I was moving here to here, an hour, about an hour, 45 minutes I was being here to answer your questions, right? I was able to just raise your hand, and I moved to here, this and that. And some people complained that I was moving, they got this stuff. Okay, so in this exam, I will not answer it, because the question was straightforward. I was told that do not ask if you don't have the question was straightforward. Okay, But here on the I was not required to answer any question. Some people you are asking, do I need to report? Definitely the reason that right to report. Let's say you are asking, do I need to report?
You were trying to do unique to block. You were trying to be unique and why we're in
Okay, I'm going to spend my time, so let us move forward for this class. Okay. So do you have any problem with method section? One of the things that method, okay, so started this one stack call. So when a method is called, it uses stack. Stack is a part of memory. Stack is a part of memory that very frequently used. That's what it is used. So in order to understand how it is called stack. So, in order to understand how stack operation is performed and then what we need more in-depth knowledge. So there is a view in this lecture how stack operation is worked, but it goes to the book if you understand it. Okay? What is that? Stack main method. So the variables, whatever are called, put in the stack memory, they are one by one. On after that. The first variable comes I, that is put as the word. The second variable j comes is put in the proper. The third variable is comes that would go proper. And when calling, the top one is called first. The second one is called first, second, and the third one is called last. The fourth stack is called a and before last to first out. Memory operation. LIFO means whatever it comes last, that goes first. So in order to understand stack operation, this slide, so please read the book. The book has in detail about stack operation. But anything else? Do we have any question about? Okay, and this method overloading. Probably I discussed in one class. So when you call a method, method can be called with different type of arguments and different numbers of arguments. You can have same method with different type of argument and different type of argument, different argument type or different argument number. We will see that in a program. Let us understand. Yeah, in method of overloading, when we will understand, when we will discuss class and object, it is better for me to discuss. Yeah, I will discuss this later. So, except this, anyone has any questions? So in the program, when you were asked to write, to print value J. Some of you printed only J. Others have to print J. That is who wrote. Some of you wrote like this. Some of you, I saw that some of you write like this. For the other one, the first one. Some of you write answer like J. Or that is thing in the program. How many of you wrote this type of answer? Okay, who wrote this type of answer for that one? I can guarantee that you never run a program. People who wrote this type of answer for the question or answer, I'm sure that he or she never ran a program. So in this class, will not go that way. That you have to study and you have to run the program. You have to write the program and you have to run it. Sorry? Exactly, you don't need to computer. How do you run? Okay, and that can be used. Okay? So your test will be in combination of theory and lab. Your test are in combination of theory and lab. The people who wrote this answer like this way, I'm sure that he never had it. He never had it. Okay, so anybody has any question about methods and function and parameter passing? Okay. So then, if you do not have any question, then today we will start a new chapter, and that will be definitely an interesting thing. That is the foundation of object-oriented programming. Sorry? Maybe next week one I will use that. Maybe another week. Okay, so we will start a new chapter, and actually that is our goal. The object-oriented program. Anybody has here can define an object? What is an object? Yes. Okay, so object. Can anyone define an object? What is an object in plain English language? What is an object? Yes. Then you define. Give me the definition of an object. A thing, right? A thing. Okay, a particle and then a thing, that's anything. Okay, either visible or non-visible. That is called, yeah, that is, yes, maybe non-visible or maybe visible, maybe non-visible. Okay. An object is an entity. An object is an entity, okay, that has some characteristics. Okay, that may say something that may be visible or not visible. Okay, that may do something. Okay, in this world, we see a lot of objects. For instance, this is an object. Okay, this is an object, this is another object. Okay, this is called a same object. For instance, this is a pointer object. For instance, let us start out this is a same object. This same object means is what is it? If I ask you, what is it? The pen. Okay, the pen is in general evidence. General evidence, right? And if you more specify, then you say it's a red pen. Right? Then if you more specify, then you say it's water. Okay, right? Then you say, oh, it's a thin pen or it's small pen. Or you can specify more in-depth in it. As you go in depth in your specification, you will find a specific object, right? So the name in general name would say pen is called class. Classification. Every object in this world has a classification, right? For instance, we are here living here. There is a broad class, and we say we are men, right? That is another class. Okay, so and if you say some of you are male and some of you are women, it's another classification, right? And so as deep as we go in our classification, at some time we will get a specific person, right? That is called an object. So the human is a broad name, is a classification. That is called class. Okay, and in another word is the type. In the beginning, we learned that there was a primitive type, primitive data type, or primitive data type, right? For instance, integer, right? For instance, integer. So, or boolean, or float, or double, right? Or short, or long. That was called primitive data type. Okay. So primitive data type can contain only one type of data. For instance, for an integer type that contains only an integer type. Okay. For instance, a boolean type is visible. For instance, if I have a boolean type is visible, that contains only one value, right? Whether it is visible is true or it is false. But for instance, this object, this main object, it has multiple characters. One of the characters is, for instance, is name, right? Is name, right? So it's a name can be the integer or double or float, right? If I say is visible, is this pen visible? Then that visibility will go either true or false, right? It's true, it's visible, right? Then if you say is red, then you will say yes, that's true. If I say is black, false, right? Okay. So if I say what weight, I'm trying to measure how many ounces weight, right? If I weight, okay. So that is another. You will take another type. The what is that? In order to specify either in stock or less stock. What will do? Either in stock or less stock. Or out of stock. Okay. But in order to specify this object is a complex object. Because it has multiple characters. It has multiple features that needs to be denoted, that needs to be expressed in multiple ways. Some of the features are yes, no, true, false, like boolean type. Some of the features could be integer type, right? Some of the features could be float or double type. Okay, so a single or a primitive data type is not sufficient to express the entire quality of this object, right? So this is why we need, in addition to use the primitive data type, for instance, integer, float, double, short, long, boolean, we need to create our own data type in order to express our thing or an entity or an object clearly or in algorithm. This is that we will learn in this chapter, that is called class. A class is a user-defined data type, or it will be a template of a data type. Okay. For instance, if I say pen, that will be a class. Okay. So, if I say pen, that is in broad sense, that will be a class. And when you bring a specific object or entity or instance of that type, that will be called an object. For instance, if I ask someone, please give me a pen. Yes, please give me a pen. Okay. Please give me a pen. Grab me the pen. Okay. Someone else, you please give me a pen. You don't have to give me a pen. Okay, you see, I asked everybody to give me a pen, right? Okay. Okay, so I asked everybody for a pen, right? But different people understood different ways. Maybe, for instance, I asked everybody to give me a pen, but she gave me this one. I don't get this one. But I gave me this one and she gave me this one. Okay, are this same pen? Are this same? These are the same object, but in general they are same. Right? Everybody is correct. I asked for a pen and she gave me this pen. She's correct, right? I asked for a pen and he gave me this pen. I asked for a pen, he gave me this pen. In general, these are pens. Okay? Because what are the characteristics of normal characteristics, features of pen, this pen and this feature, right? This is what is called pen, right? But when we get a specific entity, that we will call this case object. This is a same object. But in general, when it is a pen, that is class, type. Right? So you say that this object or this particle or this thing is a kind of pen, right? The name in general pen we call class. And the specific entity is called an object. Okay, now understand what is an object and what is a class. So the term object-oriented program means you will program in a way that individual objects we have. In our real life, we see a lot of objects, but instead our bank account. Okay, so a bank account has some features, right? The account holder name, that will be a string, right? Account holder name, and account number, that will be an integer or long number, right? And account holder address, right? And the account type, whether it is a checking account or a saving account, that will be type. If I say it is saving, then you say yes or no. That will be Boolean type. So a bank account, we say, is a type. And when you get a specific account number, okay, that will be an instance of an account. Okay, so object-oriented programming means, for instance, if you want to develop a software or an application for handling our banking activity. If you want to develop a banking software, right? So then one of the entity will be banking account. That account will contain multiple different types of features. Some of the features will be integer, some of the features will be floated, some of the features will be string, some of them will be double, some of them will be true or false, Boolean. Okay, so it will contain a combination of some primitive, as well as it will contain some methods. Okay, in order to make operation, for instance, withdraw money, deposit money, take cash. This will be function, this is method. Okay, but instead here we know that this is a symbol of method, right? When we see a parenthesis after the name, then we see this is method, right? This one is deposit is a method, right? Because this is a parenthesis after the name of deposit, and withdraw is has parenthesis, so it is a method and this is a method. Okay, and these are not methods because it does not. does not have characteristics and this does not have characteristics. And here a bank account, okay, in general a bank account is a class or a type. And when I get a specific bank account, then this bank account, for instance, it will have owner name, for instance, John. Okay, so actually these are the variables. A class contains a class is actually, let me define. In programming, object-oriented programming concept, a class is a template of data type. It's just data type, template of data type. A class contains two things: some variable and at least one method in order to access those things. So a class contains two kinds of things. What are those? Some variables and some methods. That methods are used for accessing the values of the variable. Okay, and a class-wise variable is called an object. For instance, if I say, so far we discussed in our program, we say integer x, right? We say integer x. That means x is an integer type, right? So what we understand from x, that this x will take a memory place, 4 byte of memory place, and the first byte name will be x, right? 4 byte memory place, it will read a 4 byte memory place, and this first byte name will be x. This is what we understand from a variable. And if I say bank account, if I say, what is this variable name? The bank account. Bank account. My account. If I say my account is a kind of bank account, right? The bank account is a type over here. The bank account is a type over here. For instance, integer is a type over here. And x is a variable over here. Right? X is a variable. And this is an object. So if we have a built-in type, if our type is a 3-bit data type, then we say variable. And if our type is non-primitive, that means user defined or our defined, then we call that type variable. Instead of variable, we call that object. So for instance, we say integer x, we say x is a variable, right? And if I say my bank account x, then bank account will be an object. You understand? So instead of saying variable, we are saying that now object, right? In object-oriented programming concept, we will say instead of type integer, we have our own type, any type, own type, built-in type, then we will call that a class. And when we have an instance of our big class type, then we will call that as an object. So you will understand what is an object. An object is an entity. Or if you make what you can say, an object is a variable of a class type. An object, actually, when you say object, we will not get variable. We use the term variable only for building. When you deal with building data type, then we say variable. And when you deal with class type, then we say an object. Okay, because an object, built-in type contains only one kind of data. For instance, integer x, that means x will contain integer. Nothing else. It cannot contain boolean. If x is integer, it cannot contain boolean. But if we say my bank account is X or Y, if we say my bank account is X, then we will say this X is an object. So you understand when we say object and when we say variable? You understand? When you deal with class, when you declare an instance of a class type, then we will call it an object. Okay? An object is an instance of a class type, and a variable is an instance of a built-in type. So in our object-oriented programming concept is that we will write our program, especially in order to write our program, we will declare or define our data type, built-in data type, mixed type. That is called a class. We will create a class, we define a class path, and then we will declare instance. As many instances we need for that class type, we will declare that and we will use that. So a class contains in general words, a class is a template or a grouping of a data type that contains some variables, okay, and some functions. But those functions are used to access those variables. For instance, here, deposit is a function, withdraw is a function, take balance is a function. These functions are used, will be defined to use to access either or some or all of these variables. For instance, when you take balance, then we will use this take balance method in order to take how much money this account has. So the main advantage of object-oriented programming is that you can make your program concise, and you can declare your own data type. It will be easy for you, like for instance, to make your data secure. You will know how to make secure and to communicate your data with each other. We have access mode. We may allow or we may restrict. And the concept of object-oriented programming is that we will program more likely the object in real life, in natural life object we have. You will write your program like that. That is the concept of object-oriented programming. And all industries right now, all industries have they use object-oriented programming. Although object-oriented programming concept has about 3 decades old, about 30 years old. Before 30 years, people had different kind of object-oriented programming concept. So then, at that time, programming was very difficult. And at that time, we did not see this kind of sophisticated programming. Like for instance, we see that now program development, software development is kind of easier than earlier. And you can almost do a lot in your program. But it was not possible by object-oriented programming concept of learning today. Okay. So let us do with another class example. If you say circuit, so what do you mean by circuit? Can anyone go and draw a circuit? So this is deeper. Tell me, what do you need to know in order to draw a circuit?
You need to know a radius.
Yeah.
You probably need to know Yeah, origin,
Center.
yeah,
Center.
Circumference.
No. Do you need circumference? What is the meaning of
You need
it?
it, okay, well,
You need a center and you need a
radius.
radius, right?
Okay, good, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you draw the center, you do
Okay,
radii.
center, okay. What the center will help me? So if the center, for instance, center will tell you whether you will draw your surface on that board or this board or that board, right? The center will tell you where you will draw this surface. Okay, I'm teaching you that, okay, for instance, you will draw your surface over there. So your center is fixed, right?
Right.
Then what do you need to know?
So then I need to know the radius would be the length from here to the board, if you were to draw a circle.
So then your question will be how long, how big the circle is, right? The big, how big the circle is measured by its radius, right? Okay, so you need at least one radius, or one thing, you need two radius. So how can I define a variable radius? It could be an integer value or what size integer would be?
Double
Okay, now, okay, for instance, let us call it a unit for instance, and unit as a mile or centimeter or foot or another unit, right? You say radius. I said two radius 2. What do you mean by 2?
Okay, so you're saying like 2 inches, centimeters.
Yes, 2 inches or 2 centimeters or 2 feet or 2 miles, right?
Right.
For instance, let us think of 2 inches.
Okay.
2 inches.
Well, okay, obviously you can't put inches in an.
Okay, make it 20. So we can 20.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you were to declare an integer type, you can't put inches next to it, so that's where we have to agree.
Okay, put the center part, okay, that point, that's your center, okay? Then now you got radius, you need radius, right? What is the 10? Okay, let us see 10, okay?
Alright, so
And,
then you want to go with inches?
yeah. Okay. Then what do you do? Okay, so that's almost done. So you need to, when you get a radius, right? You need to move your point from all over the center point, right? You need to move your point all around the center. Then you will get a circle, right? Okay, so when you get a circle, right? So now what are the other properties that you have a circle? What action that you can do with this circle? What are the things you can do with this circle? You can find area. What is it? Yes. So you can find an area. So we need that. What is that? Then I say what I need? Radius, right? What is the difference between my radius equal to r? Okay, so I need just a r, right? On the radius, right? What is the size for this r? double or fluid. Okay, my double is R, right? Okay, and then what else we can do? We can measure area, right? We can say find area. Is a method, right? And we can what else we can measure? Find circumference, right? Find circumference, for instance. Okay. So this is an integer type variable. R is a double type variable, and in order to make a class or define a class type, we will use a class variable, class keyword, C is lowercase, class, and we will say class name. And we will start with the second bracket, and we will end at the second bracket. And within this second bracket, we will define whatever method, whatever variables we have, or we need, and whatever method we need. This method will ask for action. This method perform action. Okay. So for instance, if I have a circle, then I can declare a circle like this way. Okay, and I just say find area, maybe I can return double or return void or something, or so then this is called a class type. Okay, so a class contains some variables. What are my variables over here? Can you tell me what are my variables here? Only one variable, right? And I have how many methods I have here? 2. Right? Then how many methods I have here? I have 2 methods, find area, I can give any name. Okay? So you can give get area, get method, or my method, or find any other thing. Okay? So this is the concept of declaring a class or something. Now let me show you and how. I have 7 minutes. Okay? Let me show you in a program how to do that. So first of all, I want to declare, okay, so far now, you are programming at the beginning, whoever you are working on Java programming or C# or Python, you already started object-oriented programming. Every object-oriented programming starts with a class name. For Java program, it starts with a class name, okay? So for instance, so I need to create a class first. So let me create a class. For instance, let me give the class name circle demo. Okay, let me put the class name as circle demo, and let me create the method stub main method. So every object-oriented programming or Java programming, okay, Java is a multi-thread programming. If you start a main method, then it will start a blank method. This is my class name. Okay, like circle demo. So within circle demo, I can actually, let me create another class. So I want to declare a class. Class means type, okay. Class, I want to name it circle. Okay, and then a class start with a class keyword and name with a name of the class. My class name, what is my class name here? Circle, okay? Oh, sorry, circle. Let me change it. Okay, circle. Oh, sorry. And again, my mistake. Okay, so I'm creating a class, okay? So what are the elements of this class? Class means a type. I'm creating a new type. Okay, what are the types over here or the elements of this type? I have a double type radius, right? I have a double type radius value, right? Sorry, computer got slow. Let me wait a second. My computer got stuck. Okay, got it. So circle is my class. Okay, so what are my variable here? One type is variable double r, right? I can say r or I can say radius. Okay, radius. Okay, and then I can have method void get area. Okay, I can say void get, or I can say anything, print circumference. Okay, actually I need to declare how my area will be defined. Let me define my area. Okay, so how can you get area? So double area, my area will be 2 times pi times, right? Pi r, pi equals 3.14 times my radius. Okay. Huh? 2 pi r, pi r square, right? Sorry. Okay. Circumference is like that way. So circumference is 2 pi r, right? And area will be pi r squared. 3.14 times radius times radius. Then I can print area. I can print area. Area equal to plus area. Okay, and then I can print circumference will be okay. Okay, now the question is that I need to provide the value of radius, right? Based on different radius, different size of circle will be created, right? If I provide radius 10 centimeter or 10 inches, then I will have a circle. If I have 20 radius, then I will have more circle, greater circle, right? For instance, let us fix it. So if I say fix equal to 10, fix as a 10, then for all cases my circle will be a fixed circle. But we will not do that. Later we will change it. Yes.
I noticed that radius variable is not declared within a method. In this case, I think it would be an instance variable, so it would require you to put private double radius, which I know we'll get into.
Later we will use argument variable, but for now let us start with the simple is constant circle, fixed circle. Okay, so this is why that is a good question. We will go later step. So we fixed the area here. We fixed the area over here. Okay. So now what I will do, when I have a circle type, then I can create as many an instance of this type like this way. Circle C1 will be new circle. Circle C1 will be new circle. Okay, then if I say C1 dot, you see get area, and if I can say C1 dot print circumference, maybe I have. Okay, so if I run this program, then it is showing me my area and then circumference. Okay, but there is a limitation of this circle. It has fixed radius, right? If I want to create another circle, for instance, how can I create another circle? I can create another circle instance if I press circle C2. Okay, then if I print C2 dash get area, and if I say C2 dot print circumference, it will print same thing, because my two circles are same over here. My two circles are same over here because I have a fixed area. So later we will see, instead of giving a fixed radius, we can give any radius. Okay, then in next class we will learn that. Okay, so for instance, whatever we learn over here, we can create a new circle over here. It's a new type, new data type, and we can create an instance of this circle type that will call an object. Now start reading the book, okay, from the beginning of object-oriented programming concept. Then in the next class we will discuss.